What you are about to see is what a true man is supposed to look like. Oh yeah!
New beginnings! What's up, everybody? I am Paul Scheer.
I'm Rob Huebel.
And this is the Dark Web.
So dark. So dark. But this is your 30-minute break from that.
Yeah, shut it all out for just 30 minutes and then go back to the hellscape.
Go back to the hellscape that we live in.
Oh.
Fuck ice. But for 30 minutes, we'll take a little break.
I had a birthday. Thank you so much for all your birthday
This was a big
wishes.
one.
Well, I want to talk about that.
87. You look great.
Thank you.
It was a big
35.
35.
Molly gave me a great balloon. It says 21, finally legal.
That's a good one.
And of course, my youngest son clocked that immediately. He's like, what does that mean? And I said, to drink. And
well, your kids I must be the most monstrous human in the world. I'm so sorry.
No, it was great. They need to learn. I had a big birthday. You know what? I liked actually doing a very chill birthday this year.
Well, we had a very small dinner.
Yes, we had
old friends.
A nice mix of people, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I will say this. I did have a dinner with my mom, a separate dinner with my mom.
You had a lot. It sounds like you had a lot of birthday
I had
dinners.
3 birthday dinners.
Three. Most people get one. If they're lucky.
It was all in one night.
All in one night. Yeah, you guys were the mid one.
So you would eat and then purge and then go eat again?
Yeah, I'm doing that every night, people. Got to keep fit.
Living in isolation.
Hollywood life. Old world Ozempic. Now.
Hashtag Hollywood life.
He's putting the ED in ED.
In June, my wife, June, said, would you like to give Paul a toast? And my mom said,
wow.
and I was like, no.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I got a non-toast from my mom. But it was like, I'm too emotional to.
Oh, she said she was too emotional.
But she didn't say that. I'm reading that.
Maybe she just didn't want to give it up for you.
Maybe that's it. That was the tricky one. Then my dad, a week ago, when I had a little birthday dinner with my dad. My dad, I was like, you want to give a toast? And he's like, he was a difficult kid. I was like, what? I've never heard that.
You got to write all these things down and put them in your next book.
Book 2.
I'm more interested in reading your dad's
Still
book
traumatized.
about how you were a hard kid.
I don't know where my dad got.
What would that be in reference to? That you were a difficult kid?
I had no idea, and so immediately,
wait. You have no idea what your dad's talking about.
No, because it was so shocking that my dad said it. This is what I said though. I immediately fought back.
Were you a runaway?
I did run away once.
I did too.
My kids would never do that. My kids would be like, I'm not running with this.
Did you guys run away? Do you even know what running away is?
Yeah, but also I feel like running away in Los Angeles is a lot scarier than like suburbs of Massachusetts.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Suburbs, yeah.
My mom pulled a really weird thing, which is I said I was running away, I packed a bag, and I started walking in the block. My mom's like, if you're running away, I'm going to run away. And then my mom packed a bag, got in the car, and was like, I'm going to the airport. And then I was like, no, you have to stop. Like,
wait, you guys were running away together?
Well, no, she was like, if you're leaving, I'm going to leave. And then that kind of like messed with my whole internal logic. So then I was like, oh, no, you can't leave. And then
you're abandoning me. I'm abandoning you.
And then we all stayed at home. But I remember like begging my mom to stop leaving. Like, Mom, don't leave. Even though I was leaving with my bindle sack over the.
Did you have a little hobo sack?
I did. I have to have a little hobo sack.
Well, what was in your hobo sack?
Condoms. Yeah, Rob, it was my birthday, but you know what? I don't really advertise my birthday that much on social media like other people. Like, here we go. Don't wanna grow another day. Run around and all. What kind of shanty town is he in? Okay, I'm upset.
I'm upset. I'm already upset.
I don't even know why I'm upset.
Brand new show, brand new season of the show. I'm already
upset.
I'm upset.
First of all,
you can't jump that high in flip-flops. I mean, you're not legally supposed to do that.
Well, when you're a teenager, you can.
Well, he's not.
This is a male model from Brazil,
Luan. Okay.
And he looks like he's 17. I don't know what you guys are seeing that
he looks like a very adult 17.
That's not no. That's okay, 30. That's 37.
Now I know why I'm upset. But this show is all about body positivity. Now, here's what I'll tell you.
Is that true
No.
about this show? Do we have the reputation for being all about body
Famously,
positivity?
well, that's actually our podcast category is body positivity.
Okay, good.
I will say this. You don't look like you're 17 when you have that much facial hair. And get that shit under control because there's some down here and there's some up. Just shave it all.
But a 17-year-old wouldn't really know how to shave.
Yeah.
So therefore,
Well, you would. You're almost a senior. Like, this is not a 7-year-old.
Look, I'm the last person to knock a hair coloring job. I colored my hair for 1 million years until now. I can see that he's coloring his hair.
Anyway, it was my birthday. And who else is celebrating?
well, the Patreon wanted you to know, now that you're another year older, they wanted you to have a good role model of like what like a real man looks like.
Sure.
This one comes from Doug H.
What you are about to see is what a true man is supposed to look like. Oh yeah! Look at this beastly figure, man. Look at this beastly hair and this beastly beard, man. This is now what a true man is supposed to look like, man.
I mean, a
Not
Neanderthal
some
man. Yeah, I
skinny
feel
little
like he's got.
soy boy, man. But they're supposed to look like this.
Oh, wow.
That video has 500 views.
Molly, is that a real man?
I just don't know what we're doing anymore. I feel so sad and scared.
Here's what I will say. If I was to have the confidence of that gentleman, like he is like, you know what? I need to get this out. Like, I don't think that was a parody video, right? I think he's like, I am a real man.
Listen,
I mean, he posted it.
he's feeling himself, and good job.
If you got to convince people that you're a real man, then you ain't no real man. Don't be a soy boy like Rob. Be a real man like me.
I am a soy boy.
You know-
Molly, would you go on a date with that guy?
Yeah, I would.
You would? Okay, perfect place for a date with that guy. First date only.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
I trust this man with my life.
Yes.
Wow.
And an afterlife, apparently.
You ain't leaving that cemetery. Ayo, let's go.
Oh.
All-timer,
I just
man.
realized I'm not really wearing socks, so I apologize.
Hey, it's Hollywood life. You want some of that Ozempic? Like that.
What?
Ozempic.
What are we promoting?
Body positivity.
Yeah.
We already talked about this.
Anyway, Rob, enough about my birthday. Let's talk about your anniversary. You have been married, and not for green card reasons, for legitimate love.
Yes, I got married for legitimate love, not because I needed a green card.
Yeah. A lot of people said that.
Although
it was just to
I
get-
would do that now. I would, to leave this country, I think my wife would agree, we should get divorced, marry other people so that we could get into another country like
Wow.
Canada. Please take me Canada.
Wow.
Rob, you did send me a video of your wedding, which is really nice of you to send
is
me.
great.
I'm upset that this footage got out, but go ahead.
I'm melting your hands.
Edward Candle Hands.
This sweat when we dance.
Whoa.
I fall to my knees, baby. Wanna get
It's also
you
daytime
on,
out. He's not even making it to nighttime to do this. This is daytime content.
I think this is Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast,
They changed everything back but his fingers.
except his fingers.
Oh, Lumiere.
The Enchantress could not fix his fingers.
What upsets me about this?
What is upsetting to you? What are you not pleased with?
Actually nothing. I like it.
You like it. Okay.
I'm all sold.
Molly, would you go on a date with this guy?
Yes, I have no standards. What do you want? Yes.
He shows up at your house with 10 candle fingers all ablaze.
Done.
Well, eventually they're going to have to go out.
Done.
Done.
Done like marriage?
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Gonna skip straight to divorce.
Wow. Skip straight to the divorce. Go
Ooh-wee.
past marriage, just
Mhm.
straight to divorce. Okay.
This is why we need to keep on doing this show, to find Molly an acceptable suitor and to prove that no, there is no limit to what people will do. 10 a.m., let me put all those candles on my fingers and eat this leftover cake. God bless us. And people say America's in trouble. We ain't in trouble. We just getting started, y'all. We just getting started.
That guy's probably a lot of fun at birthday parties, Paul. And
I actually know. I'm going to tell you, he's not. Hired him for my kid's birthday party.
Oh, no.
Freaked them out. Destroyed our cake.
Oh, no.
And chased children, lit 2 of them on fire.
Shh.
Oh, what?
I thought I heard something.
Oh, wait. Oh.
It was probably nothing.
It what? Wait, no, Rob. Uh-oh. The door's creaking.
Oh.
Uh-oh. The moat gate is going down.
Oh, no.
It's time for dark web delivery.
Oh,
Pow, pow, pow,
this is
pow, 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 pow,
Part of the show that I... Hello.
With the new uniform. Look at this dark web
Look at
delivery
all
shirt
this
and hat.
merch.
This is now our officially...
It's like we're selling merch on our website or something. Okay, I have to sign for it, and then I'll have him sign for it. I know you don't have to tell me what this is. I know exactly what this is.
That's me.
This is Paul.
From a film called Arch Enemy. Lost a lot of weight to be shirtless for an entire scene. Only in...
Is that true?
Yeah. I had to...
Did you really? I don't know that I would lose weight for one scene.
I just had to be in a Speedo,
Mm-hmm.
and I was coming off of Black Monday where I also had to be in short shorts, and I was like, well, I'm gonna lose some weight before I do that.
Do your Ozempic
I could,
plug.
look, Ozempic all day, every day is what I always say. And
All day, every day?
all day, every day. They say one shot a month.
Seems
They
like
say
a lot.
one shot a day keeps the fat away.
Wow, thank you so much, and Happy New Year. Okay, Paul. I wanted to get you something
For my birthday?
really nice for your birthday.
Oh, thank you.
So, Paul, I know you're always drinking a beverage and you never have anywhere to put it down.
Yeah.
And so
These seem like they're coasters of some.
I am always on the lookout for funny coasters,
Oh my
but they
gosh,
have to be really funny coasters.
All right.
And when I was shopping for these, the woman at the coaster store was laughing so much at her own coasters.
Oh my God. These are hilarious, Rob. These
These
are coasters that are very much my personality.
I know. I can't wait.
My wife said that she needs some My wife said she needs some me time, and she told me to come back in 20 years. Or you know what? My boss hates it when I shorten his name to Dick, especially since his name is Steve. Don't leave that one out at the office. And then being cremated is my last hope for a smoking hot bod. Oh, bam, bam,
Do you
bam,
get
bam,
it?
bam.
Because you're being cremated.
Yeah.
Everybody gets that, right?
Oh my gosh. You know what? These are some
Seriously, when I bought these, I'm not lying. The woman was cracking up. And I'm like, you sell these? Like, what is...
Maybe
Are
no
these
one-
surprising to you?
I also love that these are just like conversation starters. You know, they're out.
exactly.
They're out
and
there.
I
It's
didn't
like-
get you 4. I got you 3 because you don't need 4 coasters.
No, you never need. You don't want
the,
4
the
people.
max people you're
3.
going to have at your house is 3.
That's right. That's a thruple.
Yep.
Now, Rob, this is a gift maybe for you and your lovely wife.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so this is
Oh, Paul, this is so thoughtful. This is a Hot Wheels Back to the Future car covered in shit. Is that when the car backs up in the dumpster? and
yeah.
the dump truck-
I mean, now you can relive that moment
over and over.
and over again. It's the shit car.
This is one of my favorite car moments
In movie history.
This is very memorable to me.
The shit car. It's the only
and-
Matchbox covered in shit.
Is that a fact?
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
you DIY.
Yeah, you could DIY.
That's true. Well, yes, that's gross, Molly.
And there's a little biff under there.
Is that true?
Well,
oh my
I mean,
gosh,
you don't know.
There is.
There's a
Well,
biff.
buried
There's a
in
little
shit.
Casey Szymanski in
My
there.
daughter was just asking me, Dada, how come we no got cars with poopy on them?
It's weird because your daughter is 14.
So she's going to love this.
By the way, I saw this car and I was so excited to get it, and it sold out so quickly that I had to go on the dark web to get the shit car.
Yeah, and
from
have
Back
the
to the
guy
Future.
deliver it. What did you think about the dark web delivery guy? He seemed
Look
He
great.
seems down.
he seemed a little
seemed down?
depressed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think it's because, Paul, you never talk to him.
Well, some
You
Rob's
never-
monopolizes
But
it.
you never say
I was
anything to
advertising
him.
his beautiful clothes that you can get on merch table.
We should just all, and I'm talking to the audience too, we should all buy a lot of merch so that he feels better.
Well, how about this? I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos because my kids have been watching a lot of YouTube. So I'm like, if you want to see us be nice to the dark web delivery man, you got to click that like and subscribe button, okay? Because if we get another 100,000 followers, we're going to make him very happy. Now we go back to normal talk.
That's great. We don't really tell people to subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, but we should.
And we don't really push the Patreon.
We should. The Patreon
One
is a
day.
great place for people to submit videos like we saw earlier in the show.
You can
just go
send
to-
us videos, but only if you're on the Patreon.
But you can also just subscribe here on the YouTube, which allows you the same sort of access, the members only access. And people have been really embracing the YouTube of it all. So YouTube, Patreon, whatever you want to do, send us clips. The Dank Finds is always where we do it. And I'll tell you this much. One YouTuber I was watching said if he gets 1 million subscribers, he'll box another YouTuber. Will you do that?
I will. I'll do that right now.
All right, 1 million subscribers.
I've
Rob's gonna
always
box
said
me.
this. I've always said this. I will fight anyone in the audience for free, anywhere, anytime. I will fly to your hometown and fight you for free. Just let me know.
Bare knuckles?
Yeah, I don't care.
Molly,
What?
Huh?
do you have a game?
What? Why are
what?
we yelling?
Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
Molly, what's
Yeah,
our
you've been
game?
yelling this whole time.
Oh.
Sorry, I have a splitting headache. This is a little game I like to call Celebriteeth.
Oh,
Great game. Who thought of this game?
Molly.
I thought I did, but maybe you did, Rob.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But
You
this
didn't
is a great game.
Oh, great. I made this months ago. So
By the way, I just do want to
love
point
it.
out that Molly's first instinct was when you like something, she was like, Rob only must be complimenting himself. And she
I know.
quickly gave it to you. Like, yeah, if it was your idea, you could take
I
it.
know.
Listen, the bar is very low for me.
No, you have great games.
All right.
You know who doesn't have?
Celebriteeth.
You know who doesn't have great games? Carson knows. Carson's pointing at him right now.
Is this why you
pointing.
keep thinking about fighting people? This year, can we try and be friends?
Yes.
Because you,
Wow.
I'm
you've really been
sympathetic
coming
to
at
you
me.
because you told me that your hair person moved away.
Yeah, my hairdresser of 4 years moved up to like Portland area.
So I mean, what's going to happen?
If you're in the LA area,
If
you
you're
know how
in
to
the
deal
LA
with
area-
curly hair, which I imagine would be very easy.
Listen,
to
man,
deal with what kind of hair?
Curly.
You think his hair is curly?
I think my hair's wavy. Thanks.
Wavy.
It's
Okay, wavy.
Wavy.
I think it's wavy.
The game is Celebriteeth.
Celebriteeth, not celeb hair.
Celeb
Celeb hair. But that should be a game
Oh,
also.
that's a great one. Now you can
Right
take
on.
credit for that one.
Thank you. Okay, celeb teeth.
Celebriteeth.
Is there a jingle or a song that goes with it?
Yes, we're going to put it in post.
Oh, great.
So just
Thanks,
hold for it.
Steve.
Hold on.
Celeb teeth.
Celebriteeth.
Okay, I know who this is.
Chomp chomp.
Celebriteeth.
Now, does the game, is it like Jimmy Fallon where you go wide?
Yep.
Are there any hints?
The hints are these are celebrities and this is their teeth.
Oh, a good hint. I think I want
Now, are you saying celebrities or celebrities? Like
You know what? We can
A-listers?
Yeah, we can judge.
Okay. Julia Roberts.
No way. No way, Paul.
Okay, no way.
Are you crazy?
Whenever I hear of Celebriteeth, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking Kristen Chenoweth, but that's not my answer.
Okay. Can I say that's not my answer too about Julia Roberts?
My
Everyone reacted so negative.
answer is it's a woman. That's the first part of my answer.
Andy Garcia.
It's a white woman. That's the second part of my answer. And we all know who it is.
Give me one more pop out.
Yeah, one more pop out.
Oh, it's definitely not Julia Roberts. But maybe it's Emma Roberts?
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts?
Oh,
I know who it is.
I know who it is.
I know who it is. It's been flashing the initials over here.
Hold on. I know who it is. It's she came in like a wrecking ball. It's
Can I steal?
who am I thinking about?
I can steal.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley
You're-
Cyrus.
And it's Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, Lindsay Lohan. That's who it is. Yeah. I'll stick with Miley Cyrus, but I think you're right. It's Lindsay Lohan. Although
I know I'm right.
Although she doesn't live
I
in
know
this
I'm
country
right.
anymore. She lives in UAE or somewhere like that.
Okay, who cares where she lives?
Abu
I know that
Dhabi.
she was on the red carpet for Freaky Friday or Freakier Friday, which my wife starred in, a movie that I was offered a part in, and then they recast me. Yeah,
Freakier Friday.
She looks good.
She looks
Lindsay Lohan
good.
does look good.
I like Freakier Friday. I thought it was a good movie.
I thought it was great.
I
I had an
didn't see
awesome
it.
time.
It's
I didn't
good.
see it. I
Very
gotta
good.
see it.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for you outside the
Is
theater.
it? I was.
We had tickets together, man.
I know, and I feel bad about that. I was in a terrible accident.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Terrible accident. I
Yeah,
backed over one of those little robot food delivery
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I killed it. I just killed
so
it.
sad.
So, but I'm okay.
Next, Celebriteeth.
Whoa. Oh. These are a lot of mouths. Okay. This is a white person.
Okay, I'm not going to go right there just yet. I'm not going there just yet.
Philip.
Seymour
No.
Glass.
I'm not there yet, Molly. This is
Pop us one out.
too close for comfort right here. Oh, whoa. This is Glenn Powell.
Give me one more.
Oh, TC.
T. C. Tom Cruise.
Those are some not great teeth.
He got braces to fix them. They are. That's as perfect
Too
as they
late.
can be. Oh,
Too
wow.
late. Molly, would you
Yes, Rob.
kiss this mouth?
Yes.
Of course. I'd kiss this mouth.
Duh.
You got to become a Scientologist.
Fine.
I wrote Tom Cruise an email one time. Didn't write me back.
Is that true?
I did.
Yeah, RIP to our AOL address, EthanHunt69 at AOL.com. They pulled that one real fast.
Oh, bummer.
Aw.
That's
All
We
right.
got one more set of choppers.
Okay, one more? Oh, wow.
It feels to me like a woman.
Yeah.
Let's go one out.
This is a woman. I think I got it. I think I
Oh, you
already
got
got it.
What do you think it is?
Spoke too soon. I boxed myself in. I keep doing that. No, let's come out
There's a
one
Sofia Vergara energy that I'm getting off of this,
that's
but I'm not
interesting.
sure.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's definitely not Sofia Vergara energy now.
This is me. This is me.
Oh, that is a Rob.
This is me.
Rob.
These are some fucking good teeth right there.
There it is. How it ends.
Molly, go back in. The fact that I didn't get it here.
Show it.
I can't
Wow.
smile on command.
These are great teeth, by the way. I would be mortified if like somebody zoomed in on my teeth.
I'm
but they
so
look
happy that mine are not a
wonderful.
part of
I'm
this.
more upset that I didn't get it at this angle.
thought it was a woman.
My own body.
You guys were for sure it was a woman.
I was Sofia
Vergara
Vergara.
energy.
Sofia Vergara.
Sofia Vergara energy.
Yeah.
You said. This is horrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
It's a nightmare game.
I will have
Great game, Rob, that you
nightmares.
came up with. Thanks, Molly, for playing Rob's game.
Good job, Rob.
We
So
take
scary.
everything back we said about the 37-year-old who looks 15. Rob,
Yes, Paul.
you're a classy guy.
Thank you.
Go to your house. I see all the servants there that you have, and you treat them very well.
Yeah,
very
as long
nice.
as they don't look at my teeth. They can't look at my teeth.
And you make them sign that NDA so they'll never talk negatively about you.
That's right.
But did you know where those servants have come from?
I have no idea.
Well, they come from the Butler Olympics.
Wait.
I'm not kidding. Protect your trade.
This is a school for butlers, so you can basically learn how to be a good butler. You see, this guy is coaching them right through the
Whoa.
right. Oh, see, can they hold without getting a ball bouncing?
But that would never happen. No one's going to throw a giant tennis ball at
You
you,
don't
at,
think
a,
that there's a big kid out there?
at a cocktail party.
Look at him running at him. Whoa! Oh!
Yeah.
This guy is the man.
Is Butler Academy a TV show, or is this just a thing, a real academy for butlers?
If we get 1 million subscribers, we're going to make Butler Academy a brand new spin-off here on our dark web.
It is actually a real school. So this
Yeah.
is an Instagram account for like an actual Butler school. It's pretty cool.
Not in this country. There aren't that many people with butlers here.
Well, you have to train
You got
overseas.
to train overseas.
Like the
The
sommelier
finest
school.
in
ones
some
are
little
overseas,
snooty
yeah.
country like England.
Sorry, can you do that accent one more time for me?
England.
And that's a gif.
Have you ever had a giant tennis ball thrown at you while you're carrying a tray of champagne?
Well, one time I was shrunk down at the U.S. Open. Does that count?
This is the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yes.
I actually have been hit by one of those tennis balls. I used to teach tennis camp every summer.
Wait a
Whoa.
second.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my summer job was teaching tennis to kids.
Are you a professional tennis player?
No, but I was on one of the worst varsity teams in all of Massachusetts in high school.
Wow.
Represent.
Look at that.
For more
Does
tennis
it-
content,
does it check-
follow my Substack.
Does it check out for you?
There's just been so much new information about Wes in this episode where like he was very I feel like the whole first year I didn't know that much about Wes,
Well,
but
that's because you never asked me any questions about
Yeah.
myself.
that's I would say this. I know he loves ambrosia.
Love Ambrosia.
He loves his Aunt Linda.
Aunt Lori.
Oh my God.
I love all my aunts. I have 4 aunts. I have 5 aunts. I have
He
a lot
loves
of aunts.
his Aunt Lori, who we called on the phone,
Yes,
and he misses his hairstylist.
I do.
What,
Shout out,
But
Mama.
his whole tennis career, I didn't know about that.
And what a career it was.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a big tennis person, so I appreciate this. I like knowing about Wes. I play tennis a couple times a week.
Thank you for saying that you appreciate knowing about me.
Yeah,
That's actually really
yeah.
nice.
Thank you. You know, unlike Rob over here. Now, what's going on in the community news?
All right. I like knowing about you.
What's going on in community news?
Community news. It's community news.
News.
Of community.
Don't snooze on community news.
This is actually where me and Steve went to school.
Rochester.
Rochester,
Love
New
it.
York.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you had sent this to me because you were like, I want to get into this.
Do you know anything, Rob?
Oh, I do remember this clip. I don't really know anything.
Do you know Wes's last name?
Yes.
What is it?
Nice.
Johnson.
A good American name.
Okay, let's watch this clip.
All right.
Paul, you love music.
Sure.
I know that about you.
Oh, sure. You know that about him.
Do you like
Yeah.
listening to music?
Rob, I love listening to music.
Then you're going to love this. On the local news. Watch this. Watch the hosts.
Are you okay?
Alrighty.
Did you hurt yourself? No. Wow. Okay, that was wow. Okay. So now it makes sense where I was like, where do you get your inspiration? Okay, I get it. Wow.
A lot of power with that.
A lot of
you know?
passion.
Wow. First of all, gotta say, give it up to these two newscasters for not even acting like that was the most insane thing that they've ever seen.
Not flinching. Listen, give it up to the producer who booked this guy.
Look at
Oh.
that.
It is a pretty impressive flip.
He
And
came
he keeps
really
his head-
close
he-
to killing himself.
he
right?
protects the head.
That would.
Let's
I think
see.
this would break your neck.
Oh, he lands on his side. Yikes.
Yeah, but a great song.
Do we know what band he's in?
Great song.
Slippin' Poppies?
He's got a Skinny Puppy hoodie on.
Okay.
But that's a famous band. He's not in that band.
That's actually Barry Keegan. That's how I got discovered.
Local news though, like local news like that, it feels like when you're doing Rochester local news, it means like we got to wrap this up by 2 because I do have to get to.
I'm telling you, the
dollar
news
save.
in most other towns, if it's not New York or LA, like there's a lot of like bad, like Seattle. The local news in Seattle is not good.
Enough. Cut this off. We're not having any bashing of Seattle local news on the dark web. New beginnings, Rob.
Sorry.
New beginnings.
Keeping it positive. Keeping it positive.
Keep it positive. Keep it
Sorry.
real.
What did we learn? Is that the end of the show?
Yep, that's going to be the end
Is it
of the show.
really?
Yeah.
Well, what did we learn?
I learned a lot about Wes.
Oh, that's nice of you, man.
I didn't. But if there is a hairdresser in Los Angeles that could help Wes, please mail us a letter to this address right here.
It takes so little to make people happy, whether it's the dark web guy or Wes or Molly or Steve. They can all be made so much happier if you subscribe right now. 1 million subscribers and we'll make Molly happy. We'll make Steve happy. We'll make Carson happy. We'll make Wes happy. But we will make Rob miserable.
Do you think there are any people that watch this show that have not subscribed?
Yes,
Yes.
statistically, there are many.
That would be so upsetting. Just subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and tell your best friend.
Thanks for watching the show. I'm Rob Huebel.
I'm Paul Scheer.
We love you.
Bye.